It was near the end of the public session that the question of why it had taken Gerry Adams 9 years to tell the police about the abuse of his niece was asked. DUP member Jonathan Craig said he wanted confirmation that withholding information about child abuse was a criminal offence. And if it was, were police investigating whether the Sinn Féin president was guilty of it?
The substantive facts of this were examined in 2010 and involved an examination of the case papers as we had them at that stage, and also involved taking legal advice and consultation with senior personnel in the PPS. And so this matter has been examined, see if we should be open an investigation into the case, and the advice that we received was no.
Gerry Adams' brother Liam told him in the year 2000 that he'd abused a daughter, Anya Adams. When the police interviewed the Sinn Féin leader in 2007, he didn't mention that confession. It was more than 2 years later, as a TV documentary was about to be aired, that Mr Adams made a second statement, telling officers his brother had admitted what he'd done.
Is there any likelihood at all, any prospect, you think, that Gerry Adams could be in some trouble with the law here?
Well, the honest answer is I don't know. That's a bit up to the police to investigate that and see if there is something new in there. And it's also up to the Public Prosecution Service to justify why they didn't prosecute under these circumstances. Something which, I must be honest with you, I find absolutely astonishing.
I think perhaps Jonathan Craig needs to remember that he's a member of the police board and not a member of the police. I was interested in the answer given by ACC Harris to his question, which is that these investigations have taken place and they found that there was nowhere further to go.
Assistant Chief Constable Harris said officers would look at the transcripts of Gerry Adams' evidence in the case, but his view was that matters had not moved on any since the police were advised not to go ahead with the prosecution against the Sinn Féin president. Conor McCauley, BBC Newsline.